Welcome to my channel. I'm here to make you think. I'm here to enlighten and show you things that I peep. But before I do that, can you please like, comment, and subscribe my channel? And please make sure that you ring bell notifications so that you can get a notification the moment I drop another video. And I thank you in advance. Welcome back. Tonight, I will be discussing holidays, holiday season, because it is holiday season. Now, I know most people, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I do not celebrate holidays, okay? So when I speak of this, this is my experience and this is my opinion on holidays and the holiday season, on how, people, worship these things and, get obsessed with this stuff. And, it's really sad that people are still programmed, to this degree. Now, I'm not trying to knock anybody what they do, but I'm just saying, like, this is a holiday season where people usually go broke or go in debt and struggle. You know what I'm saying? Now, for some reason, okay, this is what it is. When I was younger, I celebrated holidays. I celebrated Thanksgiving and all that. We'd sit around and, me and my family, we would get together, even as an adult, but I gave it up about 5 years ago. We would all sit around, and say, Happy Thanksgiving. We would sit around and eat turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, greens, macaroni and cheese, candy yams, sweet potato pie, cake, cupcakes, all that type of stuff. Red velvet cupcakes my sister would make, all that type of stuff. We would sit around and enjoy the food, And then we would all sit back and, say what we were thankful for. Now, me personally, I was always, and they were too, always thankful, 24/7, all year round. We were always thankful about, this or that. But for some reason, we were programmed, to say that, wait for November 25th to say, sit around and say, we're thankful. Not necessary. Now, once again, I'm not knocking anybody that does this, but I used to do this when I was younger, but it's a waste of time because Thanksgiving is a murderous holiday. You know what I'm saying? The Indians were murdered, taken over by colonizers, and then they celebrated, by taking from them. So there's no such thing as it's not Thanksgiving. You can be thankful all year round. You don't need that day to say that, I'm thankful every day I wake up. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for everything I have, my truck, my life, my loved ones, I'm thankful that we breathe. I'm thankful that we're healthy. I don't need November 25th to say that, period. But, that's neither, that's other people's thing. It's not my thing anymore. But I wish that our people would wake up and stop celebrating stuff without doing the history on, what you're celebrating. Same for Christmas. When I was younger, I did love Christmas. But then when I grew up and found out that Christmas, that Jesus Christ is made up and not real, then I stopped celebrating Christmas. Why the hell would I celebrate a holiday for something or someone that doesn't exist or never existed? And I gave that up, People say, Christmas is a time for sharing and spend time with your family, but you could do that any time of year. You don't need that for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I was younger, my grandmother, and my sister, they used to put up the Christmas tree. We put up the Christmas tree, and we would look forward to midnight to open up our Christmas present. But you know what? No. People going broke these days because of Christmas. It was stressful to me, even as an adult, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, I didn't have any children. So I would be nervous and, stressed out, want to make sure I have enough money to get my nieces and nephews stuff. I couldn't live like that no more. Then when I had kids, it was the same way. Stressed out, making sure they have this and that for Christmas over some made-up shit. No, I can't do that. It's a programming, you know what I'm saying? In all different, races of people, they do it. They celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know what I'm saying? All those holidays, but they're made up holidays. Just because they're on the calendar doesn't mean you have to celebrate them. Just because you grew up celebrating them don't mean that when you when you grow up, that you have to have that same mentality. You know what I'm saying? You could think for yourself. You have to use your brain. You know what I'm saying? You cannot fall for this. It's a capitalistic type of holiday. You know what I'm saying? You buying these gifts that you really can't afford. Then your credit card bill comes, and then you're like, oh goodness, I can't afford that. Well, what was I thinking? Trying to keep up with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ever make my children believe in this. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, we buy our children, me and my husband, we buy our children toys all the time. We buy them gifts, things all the time. So they don't have to wait for Christmas to say, I want this and I want that. They get it, all time of year. When I was younger, yeah, I used to look forward to Santa till I found out that there was no Santa. But then, my kids, of course, in school, they see Santa, but I explain to them, they know that Santa's not a real person. They could look at him as something for fun, but not a real person. Okay? Santa ain't never bought me shit, ain't never bought them nothing. So they're not going to be looking up to that. But parents are cool with that and letting their children take pictures with Santa. A lot of these Santas are pedophiles. These old men that be in there, they be pedophiles. So wake up and watch what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say, make sure y'all keep y'all third eye open. I'm not here to pressure nobody. I just want you to just think a little bit. If Jesus Christ didn't exist, which he didn't, why in the world are you celebrating? Just think about that. Come back. And Thanksgiving.